Okay, so this is a video about Trevor Noah. He just released this video that I got as an advertisement. Okay, so someone paid, probably the government, which is scared of the fucking people right now. Someone paid money for me to see this video about how militias are this terrible thing. It's Trevor Noah talking about militias. You can probably look it up. Total piece of shit. So first of all, we're going to go into one of the first things he said. He said that they're talking that militia groups are meant to be only controlled by the military, and anyone who's part of a militia that is not part of the military, because they said that the militia later turned into the National Guard. Okay, well the problem is. If that was a truth, there would have been a constitutional amendment. Okay? There was not a constitutional amendment, and therefore, anything that was stated, any bills that was passed, this dick bill he talked about in the video, any of that was passed, it's all null. It's all null and void, because the right to maintain a militia for the people to protect ourselves from a tyrannical government is the people's right. The people's right. We are the fucking people. Okay? We are the fucking people. The fucking these assholes are trying to twist and manipulate everything that goes on. Okay? So they're terrified of the militia. They're terrified of people taking back the government from their tyrannical actions or tyrannical inaction is what we will say. Okay? Because that's exactly what the fuck is happening here. And this asshole Trevor Noah is controlled and being twisted by these manipulative global forces that only want to further enslave humanity. Okay? This motherfucker needs to be killed. This motherfucker needs to be fucking iced out right immediately. I don't know by who, but hopefully he'll just wake up dead tomorrow. Hopefully he'll just die in his fucking sleep. That's all. That's the exact way I feel. Because the problem is, this asshole doesn't understand how the fucking Constitution was made. Anything that contradicts the Constitution is null and void, unless it was constitutionally amended. And it was never, and it will never, ever be constitutionally amended. You understand that? So fuck you. Fuck your bullshit. You don't even understand the law. You don't understand how this nation fucking works. If you have a militia that is controlled by the military, which is controlled by the government, then you do not have a fucking militia. You do not have a militia regulated by the people, for the people. You don't have that. That's a fucking military group. Okay? And they're controlled by who? The fucking government forces. Okay? So that's not a fucking militia. The militia is our last defense against tyrannical fucking government, which is taking control and has done nothing to help its fucking people. And they're fucking scared. That's the ultimate thing, is these motherfuckers are scared of the militia taking back the government from tyranny. Straight up fucking tyranny. Okay? And this asshole is sitting here pushing the propaganda, pushing this advertisement down my throat. And it's typical. It's so fucking typical. This motherfucker needs to die. Hopefully he'll fucking die. And anyone who thinks in this same way is being twisted by the media, twisted by propaganda. Your mind can't even comprehend what the fuck is even happening. Okay? So let that be clear to you. Let that be absolutely fucking clear. There was never, and there never has been, never will be, a constitutional amendment going against our Second Amendment rights. Okay? It's just not gonna, it'll never happen. And so therefore, that law, that Second Amendment, is more powerful than anything that was ever created after it. Understand? And anything that was created after it is null and void in the court of fucking law. Okay? Plain and fucking simple. If you don't understand that, you need to wake the fuck up to the reality of the situation. And if you still further back these assholes who are pushing this fucking agenda of anti-militia and pushing them and saying that they're some right side or, they're white people. What it is they don't want black people to join the militia. They don't want anyone. They don't want people to come together and realize that the government has failed them and say, hey, this isn't about sides. This isn't about color. This is about what is right and what is wrong. And protecting ourselves from tyrannical government, which has done nothing to help its people. And it only wants to further subjugate and oppress its fucking people until they rise up against them. But by the time that happens, people have been so divided by this bullshit that they won't even do it. They won't even realize what the fucking truth is, because it's been twisted by bullshit, fake news, propaganda. Okay? So Trevor Noah, if you're watching this, that's a big fuck you. And fuck anyone who stands by anything you say. Okay? Hope you all fucking die in your sleep. I love you all. Hope you all have a glorious, magnificent day. And like always, just because I love you all doesn't mean the world won't be a better place without you. Talk to you all later. Bye-bye. Mwah.